Let's talk about the speaker cabinets that are part of the Series 4 product line. There are three different speaker cabinets, and one is a 1x10 system with a polycone woofer. Second is a 1x10 system with a paper cone woofer. This is the coda, that's the chorus, and the third is a 2x10 system with two polycone woofers. These three combos, in combination with the 2 amp heads, allow us to create 6 different combo types. Either a 1 or 2 channel head can be plugged into either one of them. In addition, there are the 3 units that can be used as extension cabinets. The difference between these has to do with the woofer configuration, the type and the number of woofers. The polycone woofer used in the coda and the paper cone woofer used in the chorus are the primary differences. The paper cone woofer uses a lighter cone made of paper that gives it higher efficiency relative to the polycone woofer, which is heavier, that's used in the coda. The heavier woofer allows you to get better low frequency response. That's a classic trade-off in the audio world, where you're trading low frequency response versus efficiency. The coda, with its better low frequency response, is typically best used by bass instruments, and the chorus, with its higher efficiency, is typically best used in higher frequency instruments like guitar or violin. Now, that's not a hard and fast rule. We'll play the amps in the next video so that you can hear the difference, and you'll find that the differences are fairly subtle. The 10-2 has 2 polycone woofers. That makes up for the drop in efficiency of the coda versus the chorus, so that the 10-2 has about the same efficiency as the chorus, but it has the 2 polycone woofers that allow it to have better low frequency response. So now let's talk about each one of these individually. The coda has a 1x10 configuration. It's a 10-inch down-firing woofer and a 5-inch forward-firing mid-range. Either a 1 or 2 channel head can be plugged into it to create a combo amp. The rear panel of this is where the docking system is located. This is how you make the connection by this attached pigtail cable. And there's also this switch known as the presence switch. The presence switch allows you to change the level of the mid-range driver. So in the case of the coda system, you can make it sound brighter versus the normally warm sound of the coda. The chorus uses a 1x10 configuration with a paper cone woofer and a mid-range driver. The presence switch is there to allow you to make the chorus sound darker. The 10-2 has a 10-inch forward-firing woofer in addition to the down-firing woofer, and a 2.5-inch tweeter. It has a crossover that has a control on it for controlling the frequency, the low frequency response of the down-firing woofer, and we call this the room coupling control. There are 3 positions in this switch that allow you to have the down-firing woofer operate at full frequency response with some cut and with a greater cut. The tweeter control is also on the back, which allows you to operate the tweeter at full volume, reduce its volume by 6 dB, or turn the tweeter off altogether. One thing I want to point out is that this Cabrio docking system that we have is cross-compatible between the Series 3 and Series 4 units. The Series 3 heads can plug into a Series 4 cabinet. Series 3 head can plug into a Series 4 cabinet. Okay, that's it for the speaker cabinets. Now we'll set up and play some audio through them so you can hear the difference.